Well, conservation groups continue to push to stop a project that would put a new freeway through parts of Arizona. They say the construction could harm wildlife. And this afternoon, they were back in court. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us live from outside federal court, which is downtown, with the latest on this. Eric, what can you tell us?
Hi, Monica. Conservation is fighting against this project now for several years. They say the building of Interstate 11, with the building of Interstate 11, the federal government is putting wildlife habitats at risk, and it gravely damages the environment. Today, conservation groups were in court fighting against the potential dismissal of part of their lawsuit. Now, back in the fall of 2011, the Federal Highway Administration approved a 280-mile stretch of I-11 from Nogales to Wickenburg over north to Las Vegas, and then potentially expanding further north to Canada. The project is in its very early stages. The Center for Biological Diversity, Tucson Audubon Society, and other conservation groups sued, saying the project will harm wildlife along the corridor and be built directly through precious and fragile lands that right now are habitat. They say the route goes right through wildlife areas in Avra Valley, parts of Saguaro National Park, and Ironwood National Monument. These groups say the federal government sidestepped the required environmental impact study before greenlighting the project. Today, the federal government saying in court that the national monuments don't need to be considered at this stage because it is too early in the process.
An overarching new freeway that snakes through public lands that have been protected for close to 100 years by the county, different federal government agencies, and particularly that will sever wildlife linkages.
This proposed new highway, which we don't think should be built at all, is being routed through really precious desert habitat. We're also concerned that this will have significant health impacts and that this will be damaging in terms of the fight against climate change.
Now, we contacted the Federal Highway Administration for this story. We were told they cannot comment on pending litigation. No decision from the federal judge today concerning this part of the lawsuit. We'll have more on this story coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. We're live downtown at Federal Court. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.